Guys, welcome to the channel. Sorry if I sound sick. I've been fucking sick for like a week and a half now. But we're still up in that grind, boys, and I'm still here to give you another spicy deck profile. Today I'm bringing you Dragon Link 60 card spicy. Actually, compared to the other deck profiles, I don't think this is that spicy because there's only really so much you can do with Dragon Link. I was originally playing a 60 card light shorn deck. If you guys want to see it, I can go out of my way to show you guys, because that is in a hidden spicy vault where I can show you. Just comment down below if you want to see it. But with no further ado, let's get in here. Let me see if there's a few things I want to say. Bro, this deck, I don't understand how this deck isn't played more than it is right now, because it's really crazy. Even the 40 card version of this deck is really good. I decided to play 60 card version of this because as I was building this deck, I noticed I was having like a lot of 1 card breaks and play testing. I just realized I was drawing way into them, and the hand still played out, which is fine, but I rather just like play 60 cards, have like, it's a numbers game. If I run 60 cards, I'm less likely to run the bricks. Draw the bricks, and you're gonna just end up going into your end board more smoothly instead of doing just like subpar boards. So yeah, I think 60 card is the way to go. So with no further ado, the best Dragon Link card. Shout out to Red Eyes, because the best Dragon Link card ended up being Red Eyes. Is Red Eyes Black full combo dragon. I guess I'm going to show you the combo at the end of the deck profile, but this card is it's absolutely nuts. Like, it does everything Dragon Link wants you to do. It's not once per turn. Its effect isn't upon summon, and Link wants to facilitate you to like make crazy end boards of just 1 card. Those I'll show you later. So yeah, 3 of those, and obviously Red Eyes Metal. Bro, this artwork is sick. I don't know why they didn't reprint this in a holo version this last. Yeah, bro, new sleeves. It is what it is. I don't know why they didn't print that in a holo version, because that Red Eyes metal looks sick in that art. Then we have the brick. This isn't really the brick, because spoiler alert, I am playing Gamma, so it's part of the combo. And it's level 6, which is really important for some interaction I'm going to show you later. And Red Eyes full combo dragon, which is literally the easiest way to summon dragoons. I don't know why this card exists. This card is crazy enough. Every time I summon it, I'm like, how did Yugi come to a point where you can just summon a towers monster this easily, bro? Crazy. This is one of full disclosure, guys, this isn't a dragon. I have to tell you that, because if this were a dragon, the deck ceiling would be like end board, not end board, but it would have too many broken interactions if it were a dragon. So yeah, one of those. Rocket Tracer, 2 of them, 1 Recharger and 1 Caliber and 1 Absor Router. This is like the normal ratio of these cards. Nothing really much to say about this, otherwise that I guess there's nothing you can really switch up. You can play 2 of this if you want to use an extender. I'm only playing 2 of Octovision. So if I was playing more of these, I would just play more of this. This card is just broken as an extender. So yeah, that's the rocket package. Then let's just go to I call it the banish package. We're playing only 2 Cypher because yes, this is a 60 card deck. You would like to see more 1 card like your normal summons, but I guess 2 is enough, because you can just hard draw these. And there's a Q combo where you could just get Cypher Dragon if you draw this. So I guess if you have this acts like a third of this in much cases, because if you, the combo is you get Ravine, you dump Cypher with Ravine, and then you you dump this with Ravine to dump this, then you banish Cypher to pick up this book currently in graveyard. You scale this, and then pay 1,000 to get Cypher back from the banish pile. So essentially, drawing this, if you can access Ravine, is like getting your third copy. Bouquet Slovenia. A lot of people have been cutting this, but this card is just way too crazy. Breaking boards. I wouldn't cut it like ever. 3 Bestials. I am also running. Let me just show you the whole package. I'm just running True Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the best one to break boards, obviously, and to bring with spheres, because I do run the Bestial Trap. It's like a double pop. But this was just better because sometimes you draw hands, like you can draw 2 Bestials or one of the baby dragons, and you just need something in the graveyard to fuel your combos. So this just acts like putting something in the graveyard, which is really good. And yeah, you're just resolving himself as best, like as often as possible is the play anyway. So that 3 is perfect. 2 Evaporator and 2 of this. They're really broken cards, and I would play 3 of. But this is already a 60 card deck. I can't put 70 cards in deck, and I do run a good amount of hand traps, but I think the hand traps that I run are too high value, and important to not let your opponent play. Because how do I explain? This deck's clapback isn't good enough to warrant not playing hand traps. Like some interruptions just don't let you play at all. So you need to play hand traps, especially in this format. So just 2 of each. This is absolutely broken. The fucking fusion you make with it is super fucking good because it just revives anything from your extra deck after you yourself. Like, it's a good grind card. And 3 City, I did not want to play this because I didn't want to mill at any time of the combo, because you can mill the bricks that you actually need to search during your combo. So I don't ever want to start with this, but it's unironically enough, you don't want to discard your bricks with Zombie Vampire, but this is the best card to draw when you draw bricks. That helps you go into play. Plus, it just plays into a full rows like easy. You can just like leave these 2, and with a hand trap, and hopefully it don't kill you, and you don't give him any cards at all with either Mole Charming. And Zombie Vampire is really good though, so yeah, that's really good. And for the hand traps, I just played 3 Nibiru. It's just the most high impact hand traps. And Gamma, poor fucking Gamma's just slowly. But yeah, if you do count the bestials, it's a lot of hand traps. I'm just gonna put them here because let's just count them as hand traps. Let's be fucking real. These cards are hand traps this format. So it's what is this, 16? So it's 9. I don't count this. This card's a fucking brick. Anyway, so it's 9, 12 plus 5 is 17 hand traps, which is a lot of hand traps, even for a 60 card pile. So yeah, Droll is absolutely broken. This is just for full rows, but it obviously has the implications. This is just there. You draw it. It's Exodia, but it gives you a reason to run a vanilla that isn't like a red ice card or some shit like that, something weird, so you can special summon the red ice brick, which you are gonna end up summoning from its own effect a lot of the times. So this is like, I wouldn't say needed, but if this card existing, just Gamma existing just makes it playable, I want to say. So let's just start with 3 quick launch, because there isn't much to say about quick launch. It's just quick launch, or the Ravine, or the boot sector launch. They're already good enough cards for you to explain. These are crazy cards. I only played 1 King Sarcophagus. This isn't my game plan. Like, my game plan in SETI is just really just to break my hand. So I just run 1 of. I don't sign any. I wouldn't sign any. Because this isn't, when you play into King Sarcophagus and you start your combo, you're gonna realize that it's not the game plan. You're gonna slowly realize that those monsters are really like for your start of your turn hand, and you would just rather like have like actual dragon extenders. One regain and one call. Sorry, let me put this together. One call by the grave and two triple T. Yeah, I wouldn't play three because I guess this is like a personal rule, like 3 ofs in terms of mathematical statistics that do the same thing is like good enough. Like you just don't want to see. I wouldn't say multiple because Call by the Grave is broken, but when going first, you only want to see like one of these. Call by the Grave is good going second too, but like you need to draw like cards that actually like want to prevent, like these cards are for you when you get hand traps you can actually play, but if you don't draw a play where it can get hand traps, you don't want like multiples of these, so you actually want to play Yu-Gi-Oh before you like want to draw these. Regained and 1-for-1 because it just draws full combo dragon. And then the traps, it's just 1 max metal move for 1 branded beast. This card's broken. This is by the way, this summons the guy from the graveyard, which Zombie Master, the only way Zombie Master just ends up fucking this combo if you mill this. But not Nimseti, the wind attribute Horus card could just like potentially put this back into your hand. And Branded Beast, which is really good in a 60 card pile deck. This card in 40 cards is not good because it's like it's too much of a brick for you to decide to draw it during your first hand. It's a really good card to search. But Vampire, let's say for example, if you mill the magic and this, I guess it's super bad, but if you mill the magic card, if you mill Regain, you can like search this and just get Regain back. Like the only bad situation is if you milling this is okay by itself. The only bad situation is if you mill both, which is really unlikely. So yeah, the extra deck is a bit tight for the amount of cards you need to pull off the combo that I'm going to show you. So 1 Pisty, 1 Striker Dragon is just broken cards. Like you know your deck is good if you have 2 limited cards in your extra deck. So Romulus, really good card. Heavenly Spear is really good card. Dark, really good card. Speed, really good card. Dingleringus, which is part of your combo. Yeah, and Triple Burst, which is really good against Senpai. An Axis Code and Bull and Dragon. There's really not much to say about these cards. These cards are like in every Dragon Link deck. Yeah, there's really not much to say about this. These are the spicy techs that are really gonna. Let me just put this first. This card's really good. World of Furious. It's a once per turn, you pop one and you pop another card from your opponent's card. So potentially, if you have a Druid's Worm floating with Regain, you can pop 2 cards. Or you could pop itself if you need to revive. Like you can revive so much stuff. You can revive this. You can revive this. You can revive this. Like there's so many cards you can revive that are just gonna destroy your opponent if you end up resolving it from its revival effect. So it's just a really good floater. And for level 10, it's a Genix Arm, which is, guys, this card is insane. It's like I don't want to call it Appaloosa because it's not what it is, but it acts like a pseudo Appaloosa because it lets you play into like hand traps really fucking good. And you running Ash in the main deck makes this card infinitely better against the fire pile matchups. So yeah, it's a really good card. And the Spatter, which is broken in this deck. Chaos Angel, which is a good card in general, bro. The other day I was playing with my friend and I realized the fucking card extra deck attack of the monsters these days are fucking insane. 35. Like when did it happen to Yu-Gi-Oh that these fucking monsters just started going to the gym and just opted to get 3,500 attack as a like as a staple attack for these type of monsters. I don't understand. Like, this is way too much attack for a monster, even for 2024 regards. A 2 and vampire. I wanted to zombie vampire. I want to talk about this. This card is really good. And whenever I was playing the level 12 Centurion monster, which is really good. Actually, you could actually warrant playing the Centurion card instead of this. This is really good. I am not gonna lie. This there's cards that auto beat Tempa. Like, this is one of them. But the Centurion is just as good. Like, if you're gonna summon them, if you're gonna summon and pick to summon any of these cards, like from a statistical standpoint, from an amount of time you're gonna summon them in a game, this and the Centurion card is just the same amount. But this card helps you play into hands where otherwise you wouldn't play it like at all. Like, you just make support boards, so you have to include this because you're gonna lose this games. Like, you're not gonna lose games because you can't summon Chaos Angel. You can just summon this and this because Ash just negates. If you have an Ash in your graveyard, you can just negate against Tenpai, and this is just good against Tenpai in general. And Chaos Angel, yes, auto beats them, but the Centurion card is super good breaking boards, and it's super good if you're going like Centurion and his Heavenly Spears. They can just go battle face and attack it and kill it. So yeah, let me go into the combo now, guys. Hopefully that was enough information to give you guys a lot of insight on where Dragon Link's right now. I think it's a really good spot. Well, let me show you the one card combo. 1 second. I'm gonna put up a lot of cards to the side. Let me just put 3 cards in hand. And the one and only full combo drain. You're gonna see how crazy this combo gets. This is why you want to resolve this every time. Oh, let me just pull up the cards out of the. Well, anyways, enjoy the editing. I'm gonna fucking cut this out. Okay, this is the combo. You're gonna. These are the cards in your hand. So you're gonna want to normal summon Black Metal Dragon. You want to link it off. It goes into your graveyard for your bum. Striker Dragon. Most broken card of the deck apparently. So you're gonna search boot like fuck. I can't fucking speak right now. Boot sector launch. Yes, which will search you Red Ice Black Metal Dragon. For this, go into the graveyard too. Also, these cards are really good chain blocking themselves, which is crazy. So you can assure this gets summoned. You're gonna want to banish the Striker Dragon to special summon Red Ice Metal, special summoning this from the graveyard. You're gonna link off both. For Romulus. Romulus is gonna attempt to search Ravine and getting you both cards. Red Eyes, what the fuck is this called? Meteor Black Dragon or Meteor Dragon. And then from this point on, you're gonna want to activate Ravine. You're gonna discard a card to pitch. Shit, I forgot what to put a card. Asherata Dragon, you're gonna want to send it to the graveyard. This will get you a Tracer to your hand. Then you're gonna want to put Boot Sector Launch on top of Ravine and activate its effect to special summon Tracer from your hand. And then since you special summoned, fuck it, I call this the fucking hidden text of Romulus. So if you special summon to a dragon where Romulus points to, you can special summon this from your hand as a level 6. You don't need to special summon from an ultimate event, which you can still. If you like have another break in your hand, you want to special summon through Romulus, you actually just can. Yeah, you're gonna want to activate Tracer's effect to pop the field, special summon this, and then you're gonna want to link these two off for this pattern. Sorry. Then you're gonna want to link off Pisty here. And Bastille's this pattern effect. It's gonna special summon Striker Dragon from the graveyard. And Pissy's gonna special summon Red Eyes from the graveyard. And from this point on, you don't need to summon Dinglingers here. You can opt to just like go straight into this. But for the sake of going full combo, if you have another extender to play through this, you're just gonna see like the full combo. You can link these off into Dingling, and then this will activate a third time. Crazy enough, getting you this, and then you can link off these into Warlord Dragon. And the reason I say that you don't actually have to go into Dingling, you do not need to go into Dingling, because the only way you go into Dingling is if you have another extend. You don't want to negate this battle with Warland, but if you have another dragon, you can negate its effect to special summon the Tracer from your graveyard. You recharge it from your graveyard, sorry. And Dingling will activate special summoning this. And then you can link off here into SP. You can trigger SP's effect to banish your own Striker. And you already have a pop for this. So you have the negate here, the disruption. You can shuffle this back to get your maximum morph. So this should be your hand, which is super crazy because this is just from the Black Metal Dragon. You have the fucking Exodia. You have the Dispatter pop, potentially a negate, because you can go like, let's say for example, you can proc Little Knight first, banish your monster, then Dispatter is already a negate, and then when you resolve Dispatter, you can just max metamorph it into this, and you have an Omni negate. So think about it. You have to already get rid of Towers monster through 3 interruptions, and they have to kill another Towers monster, which is crazy. Not all Yu-Gi-Oh decks can do that. Even through like more extenders and hand traps. Like if you draw like Droll, they can't out this. They'll like maybe out like this. Like their hand is crazy enough where they could like get rid of these 3 monsters, but they won't be able to like have the resources left to pop these 2 cards. And these 2 cards are just FTK, because this is just gonna negate cards and burn you. So when in your clapback, they're just dunzo, because they can't leave their field open, because you just kill them. This has 38 attack. Any other monsters, you're just gonna kill them, and this just ends up burning them for their life swings every time it negates. Which that's another thing that why this card is super broken. It's literally just fuck, what's the card? The broken Towers monster. Shit, dude, my fucking brain's fried from being sick. I'm gonna put it in the screen. Anyways, yeah, that's a full combo, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna give you guys the, now that I've me going through this entire deck profile, I'm gonna show you the light true one, because I really like the light true one too, just because it runs grass. I like seeing my opponent mill 30. I like it when my opponent sees me mill 30 card and they're like, fuck, this guy's gonna play for 20 minutes because he milled good. I like that feeling, bro. So yeah, it's the deck. Yeah, full power, full combo Metal Dragon is really good. Anyways, guys, please like the video, subscribe. Listen, I have friends that have a lot of deck profiles, so shoot me if you want to see a deck profile. I have probably a friend that has one of those decks, and I'm pretty sure from them being my friends that it's gonna be a spicy list. So if you want to see any deck list, just hit me up, bros, and I got you. Anyways, thank you for coming for the video. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to build up the channel. And what else do I gotta do? Such, I always say this, shout out to the Yu-Gi-Oh community for being the littest fucking community ever. Those are the true boys. I listen, I have this channel is completely for gaming content, but I'm never gonna stop uploading deck profiles, because you guys are the boys. Always say that at the end of the video, because yeah, dude, Yu-Gi-Oh is with me through thick and thin. It's what's got me into gaming in general. So yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Hope you like the video, and peace.